Hello, lovelies. This is 5 Minute Manifesting, and I'm your host, Lovey Brown. Thank you so much for listening. I'm thrilled that you're here. Today, let's talk about having clarity about what we want. So this is kind of getting back to the basics of manifesting. And the first step, the step that we kind of do without really thinking about it, but sometimes we really need to put a little bit more focus and effort into it, is getting clear about what it is that we want. And now there are sort of ways to get around knowing what you want. So we'll start there, but I want to move into talking about, let's get clear. Let's have some details. And the way to get around it is, you can say something like, I always manifest exactly what I want. So getting exactly what I want is, a big thing of mine. And that's why I always say, may you manifest exactly what you want at the end of my podcast. Because I want people to have what they want, there was a big push in the law of attraction community, I guess, a few years ago. And maybe it's still around a little bit too. I don't pay attention to that segment anymore, where it was be okay with something better, and I'm not about the something better life. I want exactly what I want. I don't want something better. I want what I want. And so, getting clear is something that's really important to me. But you can't really get exactly what you want if you don't know what that is, except that you can when you just use that phrase. So there's that. But really honing in on the details, the exact thing that you want, is really exciting. And so sometimes, especially if we've experienced a lot of disappointment, or we've had just a lot of fear about not getting what we want, or we've experienced over and over again, things just not working out for us, that we can kind of just shy away from even trying to explore it in our minds. But I've said this in several episodes recently, and it just must be on my heart to share this in the recent times, and that is, in your internal world, it is completely safe. So anything you can do to go into your internal world and experience that safety and experience that ability to create and be there with yourself, with your higher self, and go in there and create, and then pick exactly what you want. Not what you think you can have, not what you think would be easy, what exactly you want, and get really specific about it. Get really detailed. And now, so sometimes I get the question when I talk about clarity, when I talk about getting really detailed and honing in on those specifics, is what if you get something that's close, but not exactly what you want? So here's the great thing. You are still in charge. You're still in charge of all your manifestations. So you have some choices here. You can either be yeah, I'm going to go with this. I'm going to accept this, even though it's not exactly what I want. It's still really great, and I love it, and I'm going to be happy that I manifested this. Or you can keep manifesting exactly what you want while you enjoy whatever the kind of off manifestation is. It's just not quite right. You have a choice in what you choose to do next. And so there's no reason to hold back. There's no reason to not explore the details of your desire. There's no reason to not get clarity on exactly what you want. And if you are doing that, maybe you have some beliefs that you want to change, that you want to work on, that 1, you are worthy, 2, you can get exactly what you want, and 3, things do work out for you. And so I just wanted to share that with you today. Thank you so much for listening. And with that, may you manifest exactly what you want.